Come on, Ma. I hear you. Come on. Come on. Come on, Chloe. There's plenty of room. Get off. Don't get on my laptop. Come here. Hi. Woo. Chloe, come here. Come on, get up here. There's plenty of room for you. Come on. There you go. Hi. Hi, guys. Thank you, Kiza. I had some time before work, so I thought I'd do a live pick a card. I was sitting there and I was like looking at my tarot decks. Thank you. I was looking at my tarot decks and I had my Dark Goddess tarot deck or Oracle deck. And I was like, well, let's see. And I love this deck. Like, I've been studying all the Dark Goddesses and I'm really excited to do this because like I've just been studying them. Like researching them and stuff and how like, yeah, they're dark, but what their darkness sheds, you know, light on. But anyway, enough babbling. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, please don't listen. Find a YouTube reader that can help you. Lila's good. Thank you. All my kids are. But anyway, if you like a personal reading, contact me at my email address. For some reason, my website is being fucked up. So if you ordered a personal reading from my website, you're going to have to go back and send me an email because I'm canceling it anyway. It's just been a big old fucking mess. So thanks, Aquarius Amethyst. So let's, now that that's out of the way, let's look at our choices. Which dark goddess is hiding in you? Which dark goddess do you carry? What energy? Let's see. I'm trying to back it up. Such a pain in the ass to do with my laptop. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, can I? All right. All right, I'm so excited. I have my instant macaroni and cheese, my Doritos. Got my fancy cakes. You can tell it's the week before my period. I'm always eating. Even if I'm not going to get my period, I'm always eating. It's kind of weird. I just eat. So if you chose all the ones in the house. All right. If you chose this one, if you chose this beautiful, beautiful bracelet that looks like it came from like, this was popular in like 2004 or something like that. I still have all my old jewelry. Got a song too. You got Bitch by Meredith Brooks. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything all rolled into one. And the dark goddess you got is, ooh, you got Urzuli. Or just Zuli. They used to call her Izuli. Yeah, but it's Urzuli. Arzuli, I don't know how to pronounce it, but she's the goddess of prosperity. Okay, so she was a voodoo goddess. Okay, she's a voodoo goddess. That's what it is. She's a voodoo goddess of prosperity, but gaining prosperity in underhanded ways, in manipulative ways. Like she was a collector. She was known as the collector. So she had like 3 husbands, right? She had 3 husbands that she was stringing along that lavished her with gifts. They lavished her with gifts. She had everything she wanted. She had, but she had like 3 husbands. She's also like 3 in 1, kind of like in Greek mythology, how there's the maid, the mother, and the crone. She's like all 3 of them in one. She accepts gifts of like anything, alcohol, sex, food. Her favorite are things like things that you can collect, like shiny things. Yeah, so she was yeah, I'm gonna do questions sometimes soon. So she was, yeah. So that's who's speaking to you. Someone, she's a divine feminine who stood in her power, who took, you know, what she could using what she had. With that, you have the Four of Pentacles. I love this card. I love that Four of Pentacles card. The Three of Cauldrons, or the Three of Cups. Oh, the Three of Cups. How about that? The Five of Wands. Intention. Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups. Wow, you got 3 aces right there. Well, her 3 husbands. Like her 3 husbands, her 3 aces. That's cool. 9 of Swords and Judgment. So with the 2, 3 of Cups here and the 5 of Wands in the middle, this really is speaking of you having multiple options. Okay, I feel as though, but with the 4 of Pentacles here, it's like you want to keep all of your options. Okay, you like having options. You set your intention of getting what you want. That's your intention with the intention card here. So I feel like a lot of you are very sexy. Okay, a lot of you are very mysterious. A lot of you, what I'm getting is that a lot of you guys ghost people a lot, but you like come back and then you'll ghost them again. Or a lot of you guys will, go to bars and, flirt with men and have them buy you drinks. You know what I'm saying? And you're the type of person, I'm sorry, but you're the type of person that kind of uses other people. You're the type of person that kind of uses other people. I'm actually going to see what lesson you're supposed to learn from this goddess. What lesson are you supposed to learn from this goddess? I had a deck out. Oh, there we go. What's the lesson here for the people who chose this pile? What's the lesson here? Because she was a collector, so it's like you collect things from people, but you don't give things away. It's almost like you're a hoarder. You're like an energy hoarder. Sorry. I'm like giving bad readings. What's the lesson here? But we can always learn, right? We can always learn and grow. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. The Queen of Wands, right? She's a spicy one. Nice and spicy. Nice and spicy, knows what she wants. Confident, brave, fierce, intelligent. And the Lovers. Not deciding, right? The Lovers is indecision. It's not making a decision. It's being stuck between 2 options. So you know exactly what you're doing. If you chose this pile, you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, I'm getting very Audrey Hepburn Breakfast at Tiffany's vibes. Not calling y'all prostitutes, but I'm saying I'm getting a very, very Audrey Hepburn Breakfast at Tiffany's vibe. 10 of Cups. But you get what you want. So I feel like the lesson here is the Page of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Four of Swords. So the lesson here is to not hold on to things. It's okay to collect things, okay? But you also have to learn how to let things go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all fine and good to have 3 Prada bags, but like, there are people out, like, what did you do to get those Prada bags? Did you put harm out there to get those Prada bags? You know what I'm saying? Did you use a man or a woman to buy you that Prada bag? Or give you a ride here, or pick you up from there, or It's like you always have to have lots of options on the table because you never know what kind of situation you're going to get yourself into. And so you feel like you need other people to rescue you, okay, to provide for you. It's like you always, it's like you have lots of people on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't take any romantic interest too seriously. You have a lot of people on the back burner. You usually get what you want from somebody because you always have somebody on speed dial that will answer your phone call. It's like you give them just enough attention to keep them coming back, but aren't really in it. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this one, but I mean, truth hurts. The lesson is to learn to give back. Okay, to give back. Woo, my shirt is see-through. Well, hello there. Is that my bra? That is my bra. All right, we'll just kind of hunch down so it's bigger. So let's see what her message is for you. I want to grab the book. I didn't grab the book. I'm going to read her message to you. Hold on one second. There it is. Okay. Okay. I got the book. So let's hear what her message is to you. Okay. Dark Goddess Guidance. Acquiring things in life is not a sin, but to prosper at the expense of others' well-being is to walk a road that grows increasingly impassable underfoot. A life of excess, spending, taking, desiring more and more comes at a price. It is nice to be adored, to play the field, to have your jar of hearts full to the brim. But Urzuli looks into your soul and sees a far less rosy future if you continue to live without taking responsibility for the people and things you collect along the way. You will soon be judged for who you are and not what you have. Right now, it might be hard to tell who the real you is, especially under all your stuff. Turn it over to Urzuli now so she can help you sort through the muddle and show you what is really worth hanging on to and how to take better care of it. Her foresight is to avoid borrowing too much money, as strings are always attached. A lie will be exposed. It's time to choose the right person for you and stop stringing other people along. Clean out your space and give your unwanted items to a good cause. Recycle more, waste less, be honest in love. A debt must be paid. Yeah. So she's the voodoo, like Haitian goddess of yeah, like I said. So that was her wisdom to you. All right, I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If you'd like a personal, contact me at my email, like I said, because my website's on the fritz. And I will see you guys later. I love you. All right, if you chose this little heart charm, you're welcome. If you chose this little heart charm, you're up. The song you got, Judge Not by Bob Marley. And your lyrics are, judge not before you judge yourself. Judge not if you're not ready for judgment. All right, judgment. That's funny. You got the goddess Mat, or Mot, or I never know how to pronounce their names. But anyway, she's a great goddess too. Okay, she was an Egyptian goddess. She was the daughter of Ra. Okay, and her job was to decide where you were going to go in the afterlife, whether you were going to go up or down. She was like the magician card. She decided like whether she's going up or down, whether your soul, and she would weigh your heart on a scale. She would take your heart from your chest and weigh it on a scale and judge you from your heart, the weight of your heart. She's a really cool goddess too. I like her a lot. All right, I'm gonna put her up here. And the card you got, the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Boulders, or the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, Queen of Diamonds, Striving, the Moon in reverse, Karma, the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you guys always strive to be the best. If you chose this pile, you always strive to be the best. You always want to win. You don't care if you have to cheat or lie or whatever to win, to be happy. The selfish part of you doesn't care who you have to fight to get what you want. I do feel like a lot of you guys are really judgmental of yourselves. I feel like when you think your life isn't going perfectly, when your life isn't going the way that you want it to go, you get upset. This is a very control freak group. Okay, you like things to be balanced and even. You like things to be even, Steven. And you'll fight a bitch if you think things aren't even or fair. You'll fight a bitch. It's like you walk a very fine line between the light and the dark, a very fine line. Almost a perfect line. You got the Moon 3 times. I feel like this is a very intuitive group. Well, not the Moon, but there's the Moon, there's Judgment, and there's the 2 of Swords, but there's moons in all of them. 10-10. Just see 10-10. I feel like you guys are very intuitive people, okay? I feel like you're very intuitive people, and I feel like you don't stop until you get what you want. I do try and I feel like you do try and make things fair as much as you can, but you're not above using manipulation to get what you want. I'm losing people. I'm losing people because these are not the best messages, apparently. The truth hurts. I'm losing people. I'm down to 8. Oh, well. Don't want to hear the truth? Don't come to my channel. Go find a cotton candy YouTube reader that can help you. 4 of Cups. What's the lesson here? The 9 of Swords and the Tower in reverse. Okay, I feel like with the Sun on the bottom of that, I feel like the lesson here is to learn how to take other people into consideration. If you chose this pile, you need to learn to take other people into more consideration, okay? Think less about yourself and more about other people. And I lost another person. Wow. Nobody wants to hear these kinds of messages. Wow. Well, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look at yourself in the mirror. How are you ever going to look at anybody else? You don't want to fix the parts of you that need fixing. That's on you. What else? What else does Matt have to say to you? Knight of Wands. You're fiery and passionate. Okay, I feel as though some of you guys jump too quickly. Some of you guys have lack of foresight. You don't think about consequences. You kind of just take action. See? Especially when it comes to love. I feel like you guys tend to fall in love really quickly. Okay? Fall in love really quickly. Fall out of love really quickly. Start things brand new. If something isn't serving you, the Wheel of Fortune, you don't keep yourself stuck in situations. You use your judgment to decide, you know what I'm saying? Like, which knight is going to suit you better. It's almost like you're not looking at either one. But if you flip them this way, you are. It's like, do you go with your wants, your desires, your passions, or do you go with your emotions? It's a combo of both. You know, using the water to put out the fire a little. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that was that. I hope it resonated for my Mott group. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe. If it didn't, 9/11, let your light worker shine. Bye. If it didn't, find a YouTube reader that can help you. Don't leave me hate mail. It's not my fault it didn't resonate. Go back and pick a different pile. Find a different YouTube reader, whatever. All right, hi, deck 3. If you chose deck 3 or these building walks, what dark goddess is inside of you? The song you got, Dance with the Devil by Breaking Benjamin. Trembling, crawling across my skin, feeling your cold, dead eyes, stealing the light from mine. Oh, you got Arachne. You got Arachne. Okay. Greek goddesses are my favorite. Greek goddesses are my absolute all-time. I resonate with Greek mythology. Love it. She's an actually it's like a sad story, but like a not sad story. Okay. So Arachne was the best weaver. Okay, she could weave anything. She was the best, the quickest, the fastest. But she also had an ego problem, which is why her card is hubris, ego. She had an ego problem. She thought she was better than anybody, so she decided to challenge the goddess Athena. Okay, she had the talent, but her ego was way too big, and she ended up losing to Athena, and she killed herself because she was so shamed. She committed suicide. And Athena brought her back as a spider so that she could do the thing that she loved the most in the world, spin forever. So she came back as a spider because she was a weaver. So Athena brought her back as a spider because she was so good at what she did, but she got put in her place. Athena put her in her place. You know what I'm saying? Like, so some of y'all have an ego problem, apparently, that Arachne is trying to warn you about. That's kind of interesting that they're blocks, kind of like building, like weaving, building. That's kind of interesting. All right, so let's see your cards. You have the Empress, the Moon of Flames, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, Ambition, the Eight of Wands in reverse, Death, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. I'll show you those better. So you guys definitely do have an ego with the Empress. Look at her face. She's like, yeah, I'm beautiful. I'm the shit. Look at me. They have similar looks on their faces. Like, yeah, I know I'm fucking the best. You guys, if you chose this pile, have a lot of ambition. With the Ambition card here and the Ten of Pentacles, you guys have the determination to make it, okay? You guys are, I like the way she's so focused. Like, it's like you get so focused on what you are interested in that you like put yourself in a bubble. Almost. It's like you put yourself in a bubble with your thing of interest until you get so good at it, you think you're the best. Whatever it is that you're interested in, you have to be the best at. Okay, you don't like to lose. If you chose this pile, you don't like to lose. You don't think you can lose. Okay. With the Five of Pentacles here, usually that's like every single YouTube reader on YouTube says, being left out in the cold drives me fucking batshit insane. Really? That's the best you can come up with for the Five of Pentacles? Being left out in the cold? The Five of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. The Five of Pentacles can be sticking through someone through thick and thin. Being willing to do that for somebody. The Five of Pentacles could also mean someone is ill, okay, or overworking and being underpaid, feeling unappreciated, feeling like everybody else has what you want. It's dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction. Okay. If you are not the best, you are dissatisfied. Okay. If I feel like, even though she was the best weaver. Hey, Nana. Oh, you're still live. Sorry. Guys, if you want a reading, Nana does really cheap paid readings, and they're really awesome. If you wanted to go book over to her channel, if you're waiting for pile 4, if you already left, she's awesome. She says she's still live. Click her link. You can leave your link, Nana. All right, the Death card here. So the Death card is the, you know what it reminds me of? Okay, so I feel like you guys are equally good and equally bad. Okay, I feel like you're a lot like me. You like to live in the gray. Okay, you guys like to live in the gray. It's 12-12, if that means something to somebody. It reminds me, this card reminds me of that fucking movie. Look at this Death card. That movie with Nicolas Cage, and he's like the death dude with the skull face, you know what I'm saying? Like going around, like riding his motorcycle with like the skeleton face. And I don't know, my ex-husband used to watch movies like that. I'm not into movies like that. I think they're fucking stupid. But it just looks like that. It looks like that dude, except for it's a horse. And there's the old guy who drinks alcohol who has the horse. So that's kind of cool. It's like a mixture of both. So it's like you're not quite bad, but you're not quite good. It's like you live very much in the gray, and a lot of people don't like that. Okay, a lot of people do think that's ego. Knowing you're good at something is great. You know, it's something to celebrate. Being good at something, okay. Being good at something is great to celebrate. Okay, it's great, but it's also great to not get so caught up in how good you are. Not get so caught up in it's interesting. This is kind of like deck 1, except for this is more like not about love. Deck 1's more about like a love sort of a thing. This deck is definitely more practical, more not love, material. It's like materialistic. Both of these piles are materialistic, but this one was like love, and this one's like a job. It's like you're really laser focused on like a job, a career, something. You have your life planned out, and your ego tells you that this is how it has to be, or it's not going to work. Okay, you're very resistant to change, and that's because you live, in the gray. You don't want to pick a side. You're not going to pick. If two of your friends are arguing, you're going to be the one that's in the middle, looking at both sides of the issues logically and kind of weighing them out. That kind of goes with fucking number 2 too. You're like a mix of 1 and 2, kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe go back and look at 1 and 2. I don't know. But let's see what the lesson is here. What does Arachne need to teach you? What is the lesson? King of Pentacles in reverse. What's the lesson? 10 of Wands and 2 of Cups. This is a special message for some people out there. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but this is a special message for someone out there. Don't take the burdens. Your soulmate, someone that's coming to you, your love, won't be a burden. Okay? You won't be a burden to this person. It's almost like you're so self-sufficient that you're scared to let anybody take care of you or help you. It's like you're so sworn to be like on your own, like a spider, independent, building your own web, weaving your own shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like It's like, fuck. Ah! Well, there went my macaroni and cheese fork. Okay. So, like, cat hair. That's nice. So, like, don't think that it, so your soulmate is going to not see you as a burden. Okay. And you won't see your soulmate as a burden. Whoever's coming into your life, you guys are going to be a good match. Okay. And I do feel it's because this person is going to humble your ass. I feel like this relationship that's coming to you is going to humble your ass. Going to make you see things from a different perspective. Makes you see things about you that you don't like. Got a soul connection coming your way if you chose this pile. All right, guys, if that resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Don't leave me hate. Find a YouTube reader that can help you. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. If you chose the key, you are up. And the song you got is Survivor by Destiny's Child. And it says, they can't tame me because I'm wild, not ashamed of staying down. Interesting. Very interesting. Grab a drink. Okay. Okay. All right, having a drink. Sorry. All right, you got Pele. Hey, you got Pele. She's a Polynesian goddess. 1414. 1414. Okay. So Pele is a Polynesian goddess. She's a volcano goddess. Okay, and so her job was to destroy things to create new things. Transformation. She's like the Tower card. She's like the Tower card. She's Polynesian goddess of the volcano, of lava. And lava, as you know, when it comes out of the volcano, destroys the land around it, right? But it also builds up the land, new land, so that new shit can grow. Okay, so she's a very destructive goddess, but she destroys things that need to be destroyed and creates ways for new things to come to light. Okay, I'm going to put her up here. She's pretty cool. King of Cups. 3 of Broomsticks. King of Cups. That's weird. Queen of Cups. Self-acceptance. The Knight of Wands. The Magician. The 6 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords. I feel like a lot of this pile, this is going to be my bisexual or homosexual pile. Okay. Or a trans pile. This is, and if you're not any of those things, then don't take that. But with the 2 kings and the Queen of Cups here, I'm seeing this as balance. Okay. I'm seeing this as you being both masculine and feminine. Okay, if you have chosen this pile, you have come into the realization that you have both male and female energy inside of you, and you have kind of balanced them out. Okay, you know when it's time to be in your feminine energy, to use your intuition, to be kind, to be sweet, to, go with the flow. And you also know when to take control of a situation and use your lower 3 chakras, right? Instead of your upper 3. You live heart. You live from your heart. from your heart space if you chose this pile. And I do feel as though you transform other people. Okay? You're a healer. If you chose this deck, you're a healer. But you heal in destructive ways. I'm sorry. This is what I'm getting. You heal in destructive ways. Okay, so you're a self-sabotager. If you chose this pile, I'm pretty sure you're a self-sabotager. You have addiction issues or shopping addiction issues, sexual addiction issues, this is a darker pile. But it's like you go into people's lives, you're like a tower card. You go into people's lives and you create like this chaos. You tear their world apart. You turn their world upside down. You turn their world upside down. Thank you, Destiny. Okay? You're like the tower card. You have no problem changing who you need to be or what you need to do to get to. You don't answer to anyone. You don't answer to anyone. You don't care what other people think about you. You don't care if someone likes you or not. And when you get into a relationship, if it doesn't go your way, you try and change it to go your way. And when it doesn't, if it doesn't, then you just walk away. I feel as though you're someone that has no problem changing their mind if someone can give you a good reason to change your mind. So like, say you've always believed the sky was purple, right? That's your truth. The sky is purple. Someone comes up and is like, no, it's blue. And you're like, but that looks purple to me. To me, that's purple. And they're like, well, it's blue. If you can't give me a good reason, excuse me, I don't know why I'm sneezing. If you can't give me a good reason as to why I should think that the sky is blue, I'm going to continue to think it's purple. That's the sort of energy I'm getting here. Hey, Crystal, welcome. Okay. What's the lesson here that Pele wants to teach you? 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you guys are like the life of the party. Thanks, Crystal. I feel like a lot of you guys are the life of the party. Okay, you're fun. Look at her. Doesn't she look fun to hang out with? I would love to be her best friend. Like, she has like fire coming out her hands and shit. She got like fire coming out her hands and shit. That's like awesome. But anyway, I feel like a lot of you guys like to have fun. You might party. Like I said, you might have some addiction issues. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might lean more towards the darker end. You might be more on the darker end. Not that that is a bad thing. I sort of lean more dark at times and light at others. But this is the, what her lesson to you is that overindulging won't lead you to victory. Okay, you need to learn how to balance out your having fun with your working. Okay, you can't sneak away from your life. Okay, you can't sneak away from your life. I have bipolar disorder too, Aquarius. I'm bipolar as well, and I don't take my medicine, and I don't go to therapy. And now my mom wants me to move back in with her so that I can start taking medicine and going to therapy, and she can make me not go out anymore. Wants to control me again. No, we're not. We're not going down that road. This is your reading. We're not going down that road. All right. With the 4 of Wands here, you have a lot of healing to do. Okay, I feel as though if you see, there's the bird here. Birds are messengers. They're very connected to angels. Very similar. Okay, they send messages. I feel like a lot of you guys are messengers. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are here to to be rebels, to shake the foundation of people's worlds. But the way that you guys are doing it right now is self-destructive, destructive for other people. You're not using your transformational abilities for the highest good of all. You're using them for more selfish reasons, is what I'm getting. And she wants you to be a little more focused on your life. Okay, I feel as though a lot of you guys might have a lot of issues going on in your life right now, and you can't seem to get a handle on it. Ten of Swords in reverse. You can't seem to take the knives out of your back. You can't seem to catch a break. It's like I feel like you were such a tower moment in so many other people's lives that now like other people are becoming your tower moments. Everybody's everybody else's karma, right? I'm your karma, you're my karma. The dharma we put out, there's the death card. It just came out. With the transformation and the death card, that's really cool. You have the ability to like transform into whoever you want to be. You know what I just got in my head? It's like, have you ever heard of the Selkies? Since it's like a mythological reading. Have you ever heard of the Selkies? The Selkies are humans that have seal skin. Okay, and they can put the seal skin on over themselves and jump back into the ocean and be a seal. And they can come out of the water, take off their seal skin, and be a human. But if they lose their skin or their skin gets stolen, they're stuck as a human, longing for the sea. Just longing for the sea. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys feel as though you lost your Selkie skin. It's like you don't know who you are anymore. It's like someone took your skin off of you and you're just left feeling they're vulnerable and you're like, shit, what do I do now? But I feel like she's telling you, don't worry, to just honor yourself and make a new skin. Make a new skin. You know, or go find your skin. Find who took your skin. Go find yourself. She wants you to go find yourself and not be scared of it. All right. If that resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If it didn't, find someone that can help you, please. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at my email because my website's being a piece of crap right now. I would not recommend Wix as a website. I'm going to get rid of the domain name and everything and try and find someone else that can help me. Anyway, if this resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and thumbs up button because, if it resonates. All right, guys, I love you. I got to go to work. I'll see you next time.